Welcome to Science Rats.
Our task was to make planets smaller than they are in order to fit in a classroom. And as you may know, planets are enormous. Some of them are even bigger than our own. So we had to make this through the process of downsizing. Downsizing is making a measure smaller in order to fit into certain rules. The planet that we chose to downsize was Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system with 2,439 kilometers of radius and the closest planet to the Sun in the solar system. In order to downscale things, you need to do a certain mathematical operation in order to change the measurement unit into a smaller one using certain rules that we have. So, we were given certain rules. For example, the sun's size, instead of being the millions of kilometers that it is, it's of only 273 centimeters. And 30 astronomical units, which is 4.5 billion kilometers, was converted to 12 meters. So with this in mind, we had to downsize Mercury's distance from the sun and its size using the rules that we had. In order to downsize Mercury, what we had to do was get Mercury's radius, multiply it by 273 centimeters, which is the downsized rule of the sun's size, and divide it by the sun's real size. While it may sound confusing right now, our result was of a very little 0.478 centimeters, when seen in millimeters is 4.78 millimeters. In order to downsize the distance between Mercury and the Sun, what we have to have is 30 astronomical units, which again is 4.5 billion kilometers, and the distance between Mercury and the Sun in real life, which is of 58 million kilometers. With this in mind, we had to do a similar process than downsizing the length of Mercury. We had to multiply the real distance between Mercury and the Sun by 12 meters, which is the downsized version of 4.5 billion kilometers. Then we have to divide it by 4.5 billion kilometers, which is the real scale of 12 meters. With this in mind, we would get 0.154 meters. When converted to millimeters, we have 154.6 millimeters. Again, this may sound very complex, but it's important for us to have this information clear in order to be able to model our planet.
Thanks, Fat Rat, for that lovely intervention. Now, let's take a look at how to model Mercury and the Sun in Tinkercad. The first thing we have to do is to enter Tinkercad. Then we have to create a 3D model. In it, we have to add two spheres to our project. Now that we have the two spheres, we have to assign the values we found in millimeters. Now that Mercury and the Sun are downsized, we have to put them at the correct distance using our previous calculations. With all of this in mind, we will have this as our final result.
Finally, we would have this subject to grading, and it would be 3D printed eventually. This is our final result, and this is the results of our downsizing calculations.
Thanks for watching!